remember to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Let's back with music appreciation. We've been discussing how archaeologists and ethnomusicologists use pictures, texts, and artifacts, such as instruments, to better understand the musical lives of ancient people. Because of archaeologists and ethnomusicologists are scientists, they want to find three types of evidence in one area, where they will say with certainty what really went on. However, these types of information are not always present in equal proportions. Even scientists have to start somewhere. On the next pages, we will explore these three ancient cultures. Archaeologists have found pictures, writings, and artifacts for each one, but in each case, they depend on one kind of evidence a little bit more than the other kinds, as you will see. Tomb and temple paintings from ancient Egypt show a variety of musical instruments being played in both sacred and secular settings. These pictures give ethnomusicologists a place to start figuring out what home music played in Egyptian society. In addition to the pictures, many of the dead were buried with instruments. This leads archaeologists and ethnomusicologists to believe that music was an important part of not only Egyptian rituals, but also the daily life of recreation. Sadly, no written pieces of music have survived, as the ancient Egyptians didn't develop a system of notation of the music. Music was probably passed down from one person to another. Musicians occupy a variety of positions in Egyptian society. It seems that the highest status belonged to the temple musicians, who were usually women. Musicians connected with the royal household were well thought of, as were certain gifted singers, harp players. Lower on the social scale, musicians who were entertainers for parties and festivals. Scenes of workers in action suggest that informal singing was part of daily work, and captions of too many of these pictures have been interpreted as words of songs. All kinds of instruments were used in Egyptian music. Percussion instruments included handheld drums, rattles, castans, bells, and the sistrum, a very important rattle used in religious worship. The Egyptians had wind instruments like flutes and trumpets, and string instruments like harps, lyres, and lutes. Instruments were frequently inscribed with the name of the owner and decorated with the representations of a goddess or god. Egyptians even had a god associated with music. The Egyptian dwarf god Bes was believed to guard against evil spirits. He used musical instruments to create such loud noises that evil spirits would be scared away. This, combined with his ugly appearance, would help keep evil spirits away from homes. Although he was thought ugly and mean-looking, he was actually a very kind god. At his temple, Bes is shown playing music along with Hathor, the goddess of love and music. Come on, don't air out on me. There we go. The importance of music in the lives of the Hebrew people in ancient Israel is well documented in the Old Testament and other ancient writings. These texts provide clues as to how music was used in the Hebrew people by the Hebrew people. Examples of musical instruments have been found to back up the information in their writings. Music was a huge part of daily life and ceremony in ancient Israel. The psalms played a large role in religious ceremonies, specifically trained musicians and singers perform the music for certain Canaanite gods. We have recorded of music being used as part of both a procession for 2 Corinthians 20:28 and in festival worship Isaiah 30:29. Singing was part of everyday jobs like the digging of a well, Numbers 21:17-18, and trumpets were used as a signal of communication, Isaiah 3. While string and percussion instruments are mentioned in the Old Testament, several musical instruments have been found among the archaeological artifacts that support the writing. Some of them are unique to the Hebrew culture, such as the instruments pictured below. When ancient Chinese rulers died, their possessions were buried with them. Things typically buried with these rulers included weapons, musical instruments, and sometimes even servants and dancers. Tombs in North and Central China have been found containing all kinds of instruments. Clay flutes, stone chimes, bronze bells are the most numerous, but instruments made from more fragile material such as cinters with silk strings and flutes of bamboo have also been found. In addition to artifacts, ancient literature also describes a variety of tuned chimes, drums, bells, wind instruments, and stringed instruments used in ancient Chinese music. Though the history of China is filled with change and instability, one stable aspect of Chinese society has always been music. Historical records of Chinese music history date back to the Shang Dynasty, 1600 to 1000 BC. Emperor Han Wudi, however, say that first reigned from 140 to 87 BC, went so far as to create an imperial office of music. During the Qin dynasty, a music conservatory was created, and folk songs were collected from every region in the country and written down. Because of this, thousands of years of worth of Chinese music has survived, unlike many other ancient cultures. Seriously. Ancient Chinese were the first to develop a system of acoustics and placed a high value on the tuning of instruments. The oldest playable bamboo, wood, and bone flutes were discovered in China, and ethnomusicologists have determined that the ancient Chinese had a sense of pitch and knew how to create specific pitches with instruments. The bone flutes were discovered in China had 5 to 7 holes in them. It was found that some of these flutes were able to play scales similar to Western 8-hole note scale, and other scales similar to Western pentatonic scale, which is still used in modern Asian music. It has been incorporated to a great deal of Western music as well. The pentatonic scale has 5 folds. A good way to describe the sound of a Chinese pentatonic scale is by playing all black keys on a piano. And please remember to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Bye all.